Are you tired of making the same mistake over and over again? It's time to take control of your life and become the man you were meant to be. Today's podcast will reveal 7 fatal mistakes that most men make, but don't even really know they're doing. Now, get ready to change your beliefs and unleash some potential here because we're going to rock your world today and set you on the right path to become the man that you want to be.
Won't waste another minute. No, I won't. I'm a
Here's the
man on
$1 million
a
question.
mission.
How do men like us reach our full potential, grow into the men we dream of being while taking care of our responsibilities, working, being good husbands, fathers, and still take care of ourselves? Well, that's the big question. In this podcast, we'll help you answer those questions and more. My name is Brent, and welcome to the Fallible Man Podcast. Welcome to the Fallible Man Podcast, your home for all things man, husband, and father. Big shout out to Fallible Nation and a warm welcome to our first time listeners. My name is Brent, and I am the Fallible Man. Now, as men, we're programmed to strive for success, but sometimes we make mistakes that hinder our progress or really kind of jam us up, and we don't even really know that we're doing it. So by identifying and avoiding these common mistakes, we can achieve our goals and live a fulfilling life. Now, while generally I steer away from other people's material, I don't like to do other people's stuff. This list was originally put together by Dr. Jordan Peterson. Now, if you're not familiar with Dr. Peterson, he is easy to find. I highly recommend you check him out. He's got some really great material out there, especially for men. But I thought this bore enough value that I wanted to dig into it a little bit and share with you myself my own thoughts on it. So these are 7 mistakes that are setting most men back that they don't learn early enough in life that you can address right now if you don't know them, or you can pass on to the next generation, because this is one of the greatest things you could pass on to your sons. Number 1, being too nice makes you weak. One of the most significant mistakes that men make is being too nice. While it's important to be kind and compassionate, it's equally important to be assertive and to stand up for yourself. Being too nice can make you vulnerable to manipulation and can prevent you from reaching your full potential. You don't want to be a doormat. You don't need to be everybody's friend, and you certainly don't need to be their fallback guy. So understand there's a difference between being nice and being way too nice. Number 2, comparing yourself creates irreversible consequences. I really struggled with whether I want to say irreversible or irreparable, but I never say that word right. So, we'll go with irreversible. Comparing yourself to others is dangerous. It's a bad habit, and it can create irreversible consequences. Every man is unique. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. We have our purpose. Comparing yourself to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy. It can prevent you from recognizing and developing your own unique talents and gifts and abilities. It can also cause you to not accept yourself and to always seek other people's approvals, which is just a horrible path to live on. You don't want to be stuck feeling like you need approval from other people all the time. It can also create a general unhappiness in your life. It's one of the reasons I'm so hard on social media content, because honestly, social media has just been proven to do exactly that, is people comparing their A moments, right? Their best moments. But for most people, it actually has a really negative consequence of creating unhappiness and discontentment in their own lives. Number 3, one of my favorite quotes from Dr. Peterson is, "You should be a monster. As a man, you should be a monster." Now, it may sound odd, but being a monster means having a relentless drive to achieve your goals. It means having the courage to take risk and to face your fears head on. Being a monster means being unstoppable in your pursuit of success. It also means being dangerous. By taking care of yourself physically, your health and your body are critical to your frame as a man and how you feel about yourself. There is a direct correlation. I see it time and time again with men, between their physical health and how they feel about themselves emotionally and mentally. You should also be able to hold your ground in a fight. You don't have to be a UFC fighter, okay, guys? You don't have to. Please don't go looking for fights. Men with control avoid fight until there's no other no other cause but to have to just be in it. They don't go looking for fights. But you should be able to hold your ground and fight for yourself and others when necessary. Take a self-defense class, go get into jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai or MMA or something that interests you and learn how to fight, because thinking you know how to do it is not, trust me, I know fighters, they eat most people alive. It's not good enough to imagine that you were tough when you were a kid. Actually learn how to defend yourself. That may be through proper firearms training, that may be through hand-to-hand combat training, but you should be able to take care of yourself physically and stand for yourself physically, which means taking care of your physical health and getting the training you need to be the monster you need to be. Good men are not harmless. Good men are not weak. Good men are capable men who have it under control. Number 4, responsibility is a man's underrated skill. Responsibility is a skill that is so often overlooked, but is critical to success in life. Every man should be responsible for his actions and take ownership of his mistakes. And we're super big into ownership, extreme ownership, as Jocko Willing calls it, here at The Fallible Man. It empowers you. It enables you to have control over your life. Responsibility also means being accountable for the well-being of others, whether it's your family, your community, your colleagues, your friends. Men were given broad shoulders because we can carry more burdens successfully than the fairer sex can. Y'all can fight about that however you like. But guys, own it. You're given these big, broad shoulders for a reason, so own it. Responsibility is a power skill for men. Number 5, being confident is the most important male quality. Now, I actually had to really wrestle with this one in my head for a little bit when I heard Dr. Jordan Peterson talk about this. But confidence is a trait that every man should strive to possess. It's the key to success in almost every aspect of life. From personal relationships to professional pursuits, confidence allows you to take risk, to pursue your dreams, and to be unapologetically, we'll see if I can speak today, yourself. Being confident also makes you more attractive to the fairer sex. It also makes you more respected by women and by men alike. It also makes you happier. Okay, being confident with who you are has a lot to do with self-esteem. So I don't know that I agree that it's the most important male quality, but guys, it's way, way up there. Number 6, bad habits ruin your future. Bad habits can be the downfall of even the most successful man. Whether it's smoking, drinking, pornography, procrastinating, bad habits can prevent you from reaching your full potential. It's important to identify and eliminate bad habits as early as possible to ensure a bright and successful future. Now, we're all told this at some point in our young lives, but we don't wrap our heads around it at a young age, unfortunately. And maybe different words were used, but we were told at some point that bad habits could hurt us, right? Maybe it wasn't driven to the point it should have been at how bad those choices can be. But we decided in our infinite wisdom as young men most of the time that we had to just decide to try everything. We're like, yeah, we got to do it all. Listen, those habits can cost you everything. Look at it this way. If it's not adding a net positive to your life, it's stealing from you. Number 7, know thyself. Self-awareness is a critical component of personal and professional success. Knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, your limitations, it allows you to make informed decisions and to pursue your goals with purpose and intention. It's important to take time to reflect on yourself and to develop a deep understanding of who you are. When you look in the mirror, who is that person staring back at you? I want you to develop a deep understanding of who you are and what you want to achieve. Then you have a pretty good idea of the driving forces behind you, but you have to get intimately familiar with your own mind and your own desire to go forward. So know who you are. Now, you know me, I like to throw in the extras, and Dr. Peterson actually shared 8, so I'm going to share this 8th one with you. Plug your ears if you're a sensitive listener, because I'm going to swear. Number 8 is, don't fuck up your life. The final mistake many men make is effing up their lives. This means making unwise choices, taking unnecessary risks, and being irresponsible with your actions. Life is precious, and it's essential to make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. The importance of a single decision is not impressed upon young men early enough. In fact, unfortunately, a lot of us have to get way farther into our life before it actually clicks the power of a single moment. One moment of weakness, one bad decision can drastically alter the course of your life in incredible ways, and sometimes in really detrimental ways. So understand, every choice matters. Every decision is important, and none of them should be taken lightly. It takes one wrong choice to undo decades of dedication and work. So don't mess up your life by taking things lightly and being flippant about the choices you have in front of you. Now, by avoiding these 8 fatal mistakes, men can achieve their goals, they can live a more fulfilling life, and they can live the purpose that they're intended to have. And I highly, highly recommend you dig into these. Like I said, I don't agree with Peterson about everything, but the man is a really brilliant dude and has a lot of great insights. But these 8 things go hand in hand with a lot of things we teach here at the Fallible Man. And I wanted to share them with you in case you hadn't heard them. The original list, like I said, it was Dr. Jordan Peterson, and you should definitely go check out what he has to say about it. Remember, be confident, be responsible, and always try to be the best version of yourself by following these principles. You can become the man that you're meant to be, and I absolutely 100% believe that, or I wouldn't be here with you. Guys, be better tomorrow because of what you do today, and we'll see you on the next one.
This has been the Fallible Man Podcast, your home for everything man, husband, and father. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a show. Head over to www.thefallibleman.com for more content and get your own Fallible Man gear.